What if I told you there's a business you can start today that can make you $10,000 per month all by yourself? And for that, you don't need fancy tech or a giant team. And you also don't need to be a social media superstar. Now, some people will say, okay, that sounds too good to be true, right? But it's not. It's simple, straightforward, and you can start right now with little to no money. I know because that's what I did. It all starts with a high ticket offer. And I'm about to break down exactly how to do it step by step. So stick with me and let's get started. The best part about this business model is that it works in 2025. It's built to scale, has minimal risk and overhead, and doesn't need a big audience or fancy ads to succeed. You're not selling your time, you're selling results. Now when it comes to the profit margins, they're huge. I'm talking 90 or 95%. That means you don't have to worry about all the expensive things that usually hold businesses back. So how do you do it? Let me explain. It all starts with your high ticket offer. This is the first thing you need to figure out. Now you may be wondering, okay, great, but what's a high ticket offer? Simply put, it's a product or a service that you charge a lot of money for, at least $1,000, because it solves a painful problem. For example, this could be helping people to lose weight, to grow their businesses, or fix their relationships, get their dream job, anything. You want to find a problem that people care about solving, something that's really bothering them. Once you have that problem, you need to figure out how to help them to fix it. Now, here's the important part. You're going to price this solution between $1,000 and $10,000 plus. Yes, you heard me right. This is where you stop thinking small and you start thinking big. You don't want to sell cheap services that only make you a little money. You want to sell high-ticket services that make you real money. And here's the trick. You don't want to be vague about it. Don't just say, I help people improve their lives. That's way too broad. Instead, say something like, I help small business owners increase their sales by 50% in 6 months. Be specific about what you do. This is how you can get people to understand exactly what problem you're solving for them and why they should pay you. Now, here's the part where most people get stuck. They think they need to be an expert or famous before they can start charging a lot of money. But that is just not true. You don't need to be an expert to start making money with this model. I wasn't an expert when I got started. None of my successful customers were. You just need to solve a real problem. That's it. The truth is, people don't pay for information. They pay for results. And the best part is, you don't need a college degree or a huge following to get started. In fact, you don't even need a perfect success story. What you need is a real, authentic story of how you've solved the problem you're helping others with. Maybe you struggled with the same thing your clients are facing. Maybe you've already solved it for yourself. Whatever it is, share that with your audience. It builds trust and makes you relatable. And that's what gets people to pay you. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots feed up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now that you have your high ticket offer, how do you get attention? Well, you need to build an audience. And I know you're probably thinking, but I don't have a big audience yet. How am I supposed to do this? Here's the good news. You don't need 1 million followers. Hell, I'm not famous. You just need a small, engaged audience who cares about the problem you're solving. Now, to build that audience, you need to post content where your potential clients are hanging out. That could be YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or even LinkedIn. But here's something you need to understand. Don't get obsessed with views or follower counts. What you want to focus on is relevance. You need to make sure your content is speaking directly to the people who have the problem that you can solve. If your audience is very small but highly engaged, it's way more valuable than having a huge audience of people who don't really care about what you do or what you sell. The goal here is to make money, not to get famous. If you want to get famous, do that later. The next thing you need to understand is that your content should be used to build trust with your audience. And this is where a lot of people mess up. They think they need to make flashy, viral content to get attention. But that is just not true. The best way to build trust is by providing value. Your content should help people solve part of the problem they're struggling with. This could mean sharing tips, strategies, or success stories of people you've worked with. The more value you give away for free, the more your audience will trust you. But here's the most important part. You're not selling information, You're selling implementation. You're showing people how to take action and get results. The content is just a way to demonstrate your knowledge and give them a taste of what it's like to work with you and to get attention for free. Now, when you're just starting out, your personal network is going to be your best friend. This is where your first couple customers are probably going to come from. You can reach out to friends, family, past colleagues, or anyone else you know and ask them if they know anyone who's struggling with the problem you can solve. Referrals are one of the best ways to get your first couple customers. Don't be afraid to ask. You can say something as simple as, "Hey, do you know anyone who's struggling with this specific problem? I just started a business around this right now." That can work wonders. Most people are happy to connect you with someone they think would benefit from what you offer. Now, don't worry if you can't do this. I didn't start with any referrals. Once you started posting content and reaching out to your network, if you have any, you're going to want to start real conversations with people. Don't just post content and hope people come to you. You need to engage with your audience and people outside your audience. Reply to comments, message people directly, and ask real questions. These conversations are key because they help you better understand the problems that people are facing and give you the opportunity to offer solutions. Remember, don't be spammy. You're not trying to hard sell anyone. You're just starting a conversation to see if what you offer could help them. If it can, then you offer a solution. A great way to filter out the people who are serious about working with you is to create a lead magnet or a free training video. This could be a short video that gives people clarity on a part of the problem they're struggling with or shows them how to get started solving it. The goal of the lead magnet is to give people value while also filtering in the people who are not ready to take the next step. At the end of your video, make sure you have a strong call to action. For example, if you want more help with this, book a free consultation call or click the link below to apply for my program. This gives people the opportunity to take action if they're serious about solving their problem. Now, when it comes to converting leads into customers, nothing beats a good sales call. Sales calls are the most efficient way to close deals, by far. Now, don't worry if you're nervous. Before my first sales call, my heart was beating so fast in my chest, I felt like I was about to have a heart attack. No kidding. Now, you don't need to be pushy or use complicated sales tactics. All you need to do is listen to the person's struggles, diagnose what they need, and offer your solution if it's a good fit and you know you can help them. The best part is that you don't need a fancy sales funnel at the beginning. A simple Zoom or Google Meet call is all you need. If you do your job right, you should aim for about a 20 to a 30% closing rate. That means for every 10 calls you have, you should aim to close 2 or 3 customers. Sales calls are more effective than funnels and sales pages when you're just starting out because they allow you to build a real relationship with your potential customers and build trust and command higher prices. Now, once you've landed a few customers, it's time to start delivering your service or product. At the beginning, I recommend starting with one-to-one coaching or small group. Keep things super simple. Use Google Docs, Zoom, Loom. The key is to focus on getting your customer results. That's what builds your reputation. The more results you help people get, the more your reputation will grow and the more clients you'll get. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Lastly, let's talk about pricing. A lot of people are scared to charge high prices when they're just starting out. But here's the thing. Charging premium prices is what will help you build a real business. When you're just starting, it's completely normal to charge between $1,000 and $3,000 for your services. And here's the secret. Charging higher prices will attract more serious customers. The people who are willing to invest that much money are the ones who are ready to get results. And as you get more experience, you can raise your prices even more. Confidence in your pricing comes from being clear on what you offer and knowing that you can deliver results. Now, if you're wondering why is this business model so perfect for 2025, it's because it's built on human connection and problem solving. In an age where technology is everywhere, people still want real results and real people. You can adapt this model to any niche and you get to control the pricing, delivery, and pace at which you grow. This business is basically AI-proof because it's based on building relationships and solving problems, things that technology can't always do. So there you have it. A business you can start today with minimal overhead No need for a huge audience or being famous, and the potential to make $10,000 or more per month. It's all about solving real problems, building trust, and charging what you're worth. This is the future of business and it's waiting for you. The industry will soon be worth $1 trillion, no joke. Now look, I know that a minority of people are going to take action and stop at nothing to win. If that's you, then click on the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I explain how I've been able to make more than $1,000 a day in profit. And right now, we're also offering a few free strategy calls with me directly or a member of my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick because we get pretty busy, so spots fill up fast, and soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below, and with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.